doesn't want to focus on me. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Hi guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel for those of you who are subscribed. My name is Lauren and I am currently a college student. However, my life has changed dramatically this last December. I recently got the vertical sleeve gastrectomy, which for those of you who don't know is a tool to help those who are obese lose weight. So this video is kind of like a little introduction to me for those of you who've never met me in real life, and this is kind of the start of my journey, and I want to vlog slash record the whole thing for you guys so everyone can see. Also for my personal goals, not goals, words, sorry, first video where I'm sitting down talking about something I'm not so confident talking about yet. I'm gonna basically do this as like a video diary as well, so I can look back in a year or 2 years and see what I was feeling during this time. So basically I'm gonna start off with my personal history and what led me to getting this surgery. I've always been overweight my whole life, even as like a little kid. I played sports, I did a lot of exercise, I ran around with my friends just like anybody else, but I also like to sit and play Barbies and draw, and that obviously is a little more sedentary. Don't know if that had anything to do with it, but it probably didn't help. I obviously overate. That's how everyone basically gains weight, whether it's genetics or not. In my case, I believe it probably was a little bit in genetics because my birth family is on the larger side as well, so it didn't help. That didn't help at all either. And at the age of, I want to say 10 or 11, I went on my first diet, which was of course Weight Watchers, and I just like kind of tagged along with my mom to go to Weight Watchers. You know, I'd step on the scale, see how much I lost, I'd get points and follow the like rules of Weight Watchers or whatever. And then I was a competitive swimmer in high school, and that helped slim me down a little bit, so I was just overweight and not classified as obese. I quit my senior year to pursue art and to make my portfolio stronger, obviously for MyAd, which I got into and I'm currently at. Shout out to MyAd. But as I started MyAd, I, gained the freshman 15 and within like the first month, and was super scared of gaining more weight. So I got a doctor and a nutritionalist, and we started doing different meal plans and stuff to help me lose weight naturally. Of course, I did Weight Watchers previously, so I was used to tracking my food, and now we started using MyFitnessPal. And at first we started with like the 1500 calories, just eating underneath that, getting some exercise, working out, that kind of stuff. And then I moved on from that to the HCG diet, which is where you take like a pill and you go into a thing with a nurse thing and do all this weird stuff. If you want to look that diet plan up, you can do that. It's great for some people. Some people lose hundreds of pounds. I just wasn't working great for me. It's very, very strict. I also did the shake diet, where you had like a shake for breakfast, a shake for lunch, and then a full meal for dinner, and tracking your calories on top of that. That was okay, but I lost 20 pounds on that. It wasn't sustainable for me. And then I started talking to my doctor about, well, first I did my research on YouTube and watched videos much like this, so I could hear people's personal experiences with gastric surgery. And I did my research. I watched different people like the Shrinking Kitty. She has got some great videos out there and has a rocking Instagram page. Also Clusie, who is like a veteran in like the VSG community. She has tons of videos, tons of really, really informative videos and great things that I learned a lot from. And from then I went to talk to my doctor about what are my options for getting gastric surgery. At this point, I wasn't necessarily sure that I wanted to get either gastric sleeve or the bypass. Obviously, I chose VSG because I've read so many great things about it, and just because of my age, my weight, and how much weight I wanted to lose, I thought that the vertical sleeve gastrectomy would be my best option. So now that I talked about why I wanted to get vertical sleeve gastrectomy, I just want to say, or like talk about the other options. Now, just in case if you're watching this video and you're thinking about getting any kind of gastric surgery yourself, I would talk to your doctor, because weight loss surgery, WLS, is not for everybody. You really have to change your eating habits. It's a life change, not just a diet. Some of it can be very drastic, so talk to your doctor and they'll help you decide what's right for you and your body. There are a lot of different forms of gastric surgery. There is the VSG, there is the gastric bypass, the duodenal switch. I don't know if I can say that correctly because I've just read it. I've never actually like talked to someone about it. There's gastric balloons and the gastric band. So the gastric sleeve is actually, I'm gonna put a photo right here. Future me, put a photo in. So this is the photo where basically your stomach is shaped like a big pouch and they cut off a large section, take that out, and then you're stuck with a little sleeve shaped tube that all your food goes in and digests and everything else. Gastric bypass is where they section off a part of your stomach and bypass, hence bypass, your intestines to that little egg-shaped pouch, and that's where it digests, and you don't actually get that larger portion of your stomach removed. And then the duodenal switch, not sure what that is, to be honest. I went down a rabbit hole of between bypass and VSG. The other two options that are not permanent but do have the same effects, I guess, would be the gastric balloons and the gastric band, which are both foreign objects that they put in your abdomen. The gastric balloons, they actually put them down your throat and then expand them in your stomach, so there's constantly something in your stomach that's taking up space. And I've heard that they do it like outpatient, don't quote me on that. And then the gastric band is where they actually go into your abdomen and they put a little, it's almost like a clamp around your stomach and make a little pouch, and then you have a port on the outside and that's filled with saline and it expands to make that pouch smaller, which is also another foreign body in your body. And I was not necessarily about that. I really wanted to stay away from foreign objects in my body, so instead I had my surgeon take out 80% of my stomach. So my stats, I am 5'4", I am 22 years old, and I started my weight loss program with my surgeon at 269 pounds. That was my highest weight by far I've ever been, and I hope never ever to get to that weight again. So over the course of 6 months I think I lost about 10 pounds, and then that 6-7 months was all during my time that it took for me to get approved through my insurance to get the surgery so that they would cover a large chunk of it. And I was fortunate enough that my insurance did cover a large portion of it. So definitely also talk to your insurance company about it, because I didn't even know that it covered it until like 1.5 years ago. So just look that up. After that period of time, and I hit like a 10% body loss, 10% fat body loss goal or something like that. All right, I'm in a different frame now. Sorry. So, yeah, basically, after I got my surgical date, I then met up with a pre-op, I had a pre-op appointment, and I did a 3-week liquid diet, which was like, I could do a whole video just on the liquid diet because that was tough. And then I had my surgery December 18th of 2018, and currently it is it's February. Duh. My heater just kicked in, can you hear that? So it's February 5th, 2019, and I am down 41 pounds from my highest weight and 20 pounds down from my surgery weight. So my surgery weight was 246-ish, and now I'm down to 227, 26 on a good day. So my surgeon's stages after surgery are, right after surgery we go to purees, which is a lot different from a lot of other people's plans where they have go back to liquids, then add purees, then go on from there. We went strictly to purees and then soft foods, and then like that you can like squish with a fork. That's my squish with a fork motion. That you can squish with a fork and then, you know, have edible. And then we went on to mainly protein based foods, so like meats, obviously meats, beans, very low carb, cheeses, Greek yogurt, which I really like, the Oikos 000 Greek yogurt, great protein, very little sugar. I started adding in fruits and veggies just like this last 2 weeks, I think. And like I said, I could totally make videos about all of my recipes that I've been doing. Like all my meal prep recipes that I've been doing, and all of my tricks how to get in protein for the day, and all my tips that my nutritionist gave me, which are really great, by the way. I recommend like Oikos Greek yogurt and Fairlife milk, mainly because they have high protein, like very little sugar, and they're not super bad on lactose intolerant tummies, because I also have that, if that didn't make anything harder. So yeah, this life-changing surgery is really hard so far, but it's all worth it. I can see the changes in my body. I can see my energy improving. I am able to sleep at night. Like, I very rarely have some insomnia, and I'm just feeling a whole ton better, and I can't wait to see where I am within the next 2 months, within the next 6 months, within the next year. And I'm really excited to be a part of the weight loss community, weight loss surgery community, as well as just be on the losing bench. Like I said, weight loss surgery is not for everyone. Definitely talk to your doctor and have like a discussion with them to see if it's right for you. And then I guess go for it. So, I am Lauren, and this is my channel. I will be uploading more videos that have to do with vertical sleeve gastrectomy, as well as, I guess, some more school videos, because I'm still in school for a couple more months. So if you're here as an old subscriber from all of my school videos, then welcome back. And if you're new due to the VSG community, then welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, as well as hit that little notification bell so you get all of the notifications, oh my god, for when I upload. And also feel free to follow me on @SleevedLauren to see all of my weight loss transformation pictures, as well as updates about how I'm doing. So with that, I'm gonna call it a night.